Bryan Cranston as Dalton Trumbo. Well, I can say this, he's no Walter White. Hello once again, watchers of Good Movies. My name is Nick Pell, and this is once again coming from my apartment. Now today we're going to be talking about the film Trumbo. This is a film which has actually been out for a fair amount of time. I've just been delaying seeing it for some reason. And now tonight I have seen it, and now I'm going to talk about it. Bryan Cranston is the main star of this film. He plays Dalton Trumbo, and we meet Dalton Trumbo at the high point of his career. He's this well-known writer, he's got all these jobs, and then the Red Scare happens in America, and Dalton Trumbo is a outspoken communist. He believes in the communist ideal of politics, and that's fine. But the rest of America doesn't really think so, because it's Red Scare and hysteria, and people are stupid. Dalton Trumbo and a bunch of other writers who are members of the Communist Party in America, they get blacklisted, and they're sent to prison, and that is kind of what this film is about. For the first hour. The first hour of this film deals with that branch of the politics. And Dalton Trumbo's character is very much against that idea where the government can just decide that a way of thinking is just wrong and can be sent to prison for. And it's just the idea of the First Amendment. And it's kind of a reflection of today in American society with freedom of religion. Just saying. But that's what a lot of the first hour of this film focuses on, is this idea that you can choose what you want to believe and you shouldn't be punished for it. And that's what Dalton Trumbo is really advocating for in the first hour. The second hour of the film, however, deals more with his kind of return to fame and his gradual uprising back into stardom, and dealing with his family as he gets more grudgingly poor jobs and just has to work all the time. It doesn't get that fun in the second half, because I really enjoyed the first half because it focused on the politics and like the government versus the everyman who can think what he wants. That aspect really interested me. The second half, it felt like I've seen it before. It dealt with family issues and it dealt with just kind of a fallen star rising back into fame. And so it wasn't terribly interesting for me. There's also far too much focus on Dalton Trumbo. I understand the movie is called Dalton Trumbo, is a biopic about his life, but when you introduce a bunch of these actors, and actually big name actors like Alan Tudyk and Louis C.K., you have these people in these big roles as these other writers, and then you don't really use them that much in the second half. They have little cameo shots here or there as they're aging, but they don't, their roles are just dropped, basically, in the second half of this film. I was a little disappointed by that. Yeah, well, there stars in this film too, I should probably mention. Diane Lane plays Bryan Cranston's wife, Dalton Trumbo's wife, and she does a very nice job in their kind of confrontational scenes. Helen Mirren plays this reporter who is very much against communism and whatnot, and so she fights against these blacklisted film writers as they're trying to make their return. She's a bitch. John Goodman is probably the best thing to happen in this film besides Bryan Cranston's involvement, because he is hilarious in his scenes. There's one scene in particular where he's trying to get shut down by a member of the government who's trying to make him fire Dalton Trumbo as his writer, and he just takes a baseball bat and starts swinging at the guy, and he just doesn't care at all what this guy has to say. And it was easily the most hysterical part of the film, and it just got me right back into it when I was just kind of starting to be like, okay, can you speed this up please? I need to go, it's almost midnight. That scene just like reinvigorated the film and made it a lot more interesting from all the way to the end. And with the end, as this is a biopic, I always like it when they show what happened to the characters, or the characters shown in this film, after the events. They do this with Dalton Trumbo, and they do this with his wife. They don't show us what happened to any of the other characters, whether it be his children, one of which has a bigger presence than the other ones, or any of the actors that they show, or any of the people that he worked with. I would have liked to see that aspect of it too, because these characters are prominent figures in the film, and it's not just a film about Dalton Trumbo and his wife. So, I don't know, that part bugged me a little bit, but I still liked it. The end credits themselves, they show an interview with Dalton Trumbo, which I thought was also very interesting to see, because you get to see his actual appearance. You can see what this guy looked like apart from Bryan Cranston's portrayal, and I thought that was really interesting. Okay, guys, those are my thoughts on Trumbo. Like I said, it might not be for everyone just for the fact that it does have some slow aspects towards the end, but it's a good time. Bryan Cranston delivers a great performance, and the first hour or so is a very interesting reflection of today's society within the Red Scare in America in the 50s. So, those are my thoughts on Trumbo. Let me know yours in the comments down below. Did you like the film as much as I did? Did you hate it more than I did? Let me know. Like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. Once again, if you so choose, I appreciate it immensely. And as always, my people, my name is Nick Pell. And once again, keep on watching.